I'm Dan Gearino. I write the Inside Clean Energy newsletter for InsideClimate News. I'm also our person in the Midwest. I'm based in Columbus, Ohio. My beat mainly covers the business of renewable energy.
So you cover mostly the United States. What was it that got you interested in Germany?
In the US, there's all this discussion about how do you do a transition to clean energy. And right now you've got a bunch of different states with state policies, and there have been attempts at federal policies, but nothing like is being done in a bunch of other countries. And one of the biggest and one of the oldest examples is in Germany. Germany embarked on a far-reaching energy transition. One of the key moments in starting it was a law that passed in 2000. So now we have 20 years of history to see how it works. I think Germany is the best kind of test case for the US. My kind of question that I came into it with was, where does the clean energy transition in Germany stand now, about 20 years since this landmark legislation in 2000? And I basically had just asked that question 100 times, not quite 100 times, a lot of times. I've started in Berlin. My next stop after that was a couple different places in Bavaria, where I went through Munich, and then I stayed in a small city called Kempten. And then I went to an even smaller village called Wilpolstried that I probably just mispronounced. I also spent time in the state of Rhineland-Palatinate, which is a mostly rural state, to kind of get an idea of what's going on in rural areas. I spent a few days in one of Germany's big coal regions in the former East Germany. The way that the transition looks there was just fascinating and very relevant for me, sitting where I am in Ohio. What Germany shows us is this is a multi-generational project, and there are going to be ups and downs. To make it work, you need to think of it in those terms. Don't think of it in terms of what do we need to do in the next 6 months. Think of it in terms of what's the trajectory for the next 30 years. And that's the lesson that really came home to me over and over again in looking at Germany.